What's your take on Bigfoot?
I'm gonna give you exactly how they told me. They were created first, and then we were created. They were created to watch over us. We share the same DNA as they do. I mean, the missing DNA they claim that we got that nobody knows what it is, it belongs to them. That's the link we got with the Sasquatch or Bigfoot,
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that we all. Well, I'll put it to you this way: I know for a fact we do. We're all aliens. We all have the abilities in our subconscious. We're born with the abilities. They've showed me how to walk through walls. They've showed me how to teleport. I've seen it all. It's locked in my brain, but I've seen how I could do it. And it's all basically given to us, you know, and it's like God is still the ultimate being. God's over everybody. But the aliens came here to mine this place. And I'm pretty positive that's how we got created when the aliens wanted a race of people to mine for them. And if you listen to the old Egyptian text or whatever it is, I believe that's the truth. I believe that's how it all came about. I just believe they've been living amongst us in between dimensions, and they got the ability to live in between dimensions where we don't. But, I got the ability to see between dimensions, so I'm thinking I'm heading that way, don't you?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Wayne. What about portals? Do you ever come across portals out there in the woods and all your travels of Sasquatching and ghost hunting or anything you think is that possible?
Shoot, yeah. I was on a portal. I was on a portal. Not maybe earlier this year or late last year, but there was a portal out there, and I could see them coming. I could see their heads coming up out of it, looking, and it was swirling. It was like a white portal, and you could see different beings, peeking their head out of it. And I got it on video. I mean, it's so real that I actually captured that on video. But I'm recording it, not believing what I'm seeing. And and I believe, like I said, with Anubis, I believe the reason he was out there was a portal somewhere, and I don't know if I drew him out with my presence being there or why he was there. But I sure got an EVP tonight that really, really confirms that he was there.
Well,
I mean that is so. I had so much fun out there. I was so tired today, and with my car and stuff. And I said I'm still going out there just to see. And I mean, you ask these questions. Has Anubis been here? And you get an answer. We know him. And then you ask them again. Well, is he still here? They won't say. Well, where did he go? To hell. Well, no, I said, where is he at? They said, in hell. I mean, ain't that something?
That is. Let me ask you this, Wayne. What's, out of all the cryptids that you're coming across out there, what's the most dangerous one that we should be aware of?
I used to believe Dogman was, but I don't believe that no more. There was something out there that it looked like a massive deer that had all kind of cryptids on it, and that deer looked like something that would rip you in half if you ran across him.
A deer?
Had a really black
deer?
face. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Yeah, that kind of worried me because I was really close to that thing, and and I didn't know what it was. At first I thought it was a deer, but it was way, way too big to be a deer. And it come out of that area where I've been getting all these like Birdman and some of these other creatures. So, I think that's a portal right in there somewhere.
Right. How about Mothman? Have you ever come across?
Well,
you ever come across the Mothman too? Amongst your travels with all the stuff you see.
Well, my plan is to get up there, and draw him out. I mean, I have run across something that looked like him here already. So he may have one of them. I'm not saying it's just him. It may be one of many. We don't know because, I mean, I started believing I was in like a 3-ring circus every time I go out there. It was something out there different. I mean, bird-like people. The usual Bigfoots, the Dogmans. I mean, it's almost like everything's out there, but I don't believe it's out there for a reason. I believe they're out there because I go out there. I really believe it. And I tell anybody, don't get no ideas of coming out here hunting them things, because unless you know what you're looking for and they allow you to see them, you'll never see them.
Right.
I mean, I know. Look at how many people is out there hunting Bigfoot that they ain't never even seen one, and they don't even know what they look like. They can't see them in videos, they can't see them in pictures, but they still claim they're an expert. I just don't know about all that. I know that we do explain that really, really good in that movie, why certain people see things better than other people do. And I mean, we did in the first movie pretty much, but I mean, we really touch base on it now. I mean, but what I like about this last movie is the fact that you get to see me in action. You get to see this. I mean, you get to see me capture run. First thing I run over was a 9 or 10 foot tall Bigfoot with glowing eyes. First thing I saw that night, because I don't usually go night hunting for Bigfoot, because I always like to get video. You get clearer stuff if you find them during the day. You shoot them at night, you're not gonna get nothing but glowing eyes, and infrared or whatever. But
now now you talk like the Bigfoot mentally talk to you and like mine speak to you. What do they think about the spirits that are in the woods? Do they have any thoughts? They ever talk to you about the spirits that's out there?
I mean, this is weird. It's weird. After I moved and I wasn't living right next to them anymore, they came to me. They still come to me every once in a while, but not like they did down there. But I swear, I joke around with people, say I graduated Bigfoot school. I say I believe they taught me everything that I needed to know. And now when I go see them now, it's like going out seeing friends or family. It's not about trying to learn about them, because I don't know everything about them, of course, but I know an awful lot, and they told me an awful lot, but as far as Bigfoot in the spiritual world, this is the best way to put it, that this is the first thing he told me once, and this is their direct words. We walk through realms the same as the ghosts do. The only difference is we can come out, they can't. That's the exact words that came out of a Bigfoot. I mean, he said realm. Everybody says dimensions, but they said realm, which is the actual correct word for it,
Right. And, let me ask you this. How about the Men in Black? You still being followed by them?
I still have weird stuff. Like right now, they had a street thing up the road there. It was that they checked the traffic. You know where they put it? They put it in my front yard. And that's just doing intimidation stuff, and I still don't understand why. That's just right now has happened. But no, it ain't as bad as it was, because I did something this go round that I didn't the last time. I never announced we were filming a movie, and so I didn't get the attention of them as much as I would the time before when I announced we were going to do a movie. I kept talking about it until we finally did it, but this time I didn't. Kept it quiet. I hinted around, but I never would say. I didn't say anything to the day we started shooting, because I figured you can't have time to react if you don't know what we're doing,
Yeah, right. So, because I remember before they'd been following you around trying to do some stuff, and didn't they even chase you in a car or something?
Well, I mean, we was filming the first day. Some dude pulls up in a car, and he just sits there the whole time. He never gets out or anything. He's sitting there writing in a book, and he's watching us. And Stacy and them was freaking out because they thought he was actually there, keep watching what we were doing. And I was like, that comes with the ground with me now. It's stuff I don't let it bother me no more. If that's the way they win. If you want to know the truth about it, the key to what they do to mess, and when they want to mess somebody up, they don't just come out and kill you. What they do is they try to intimidate you. Then this is the one that really gets you. And this one blows my mind. Some dude was calling my brother, calling my brother's wife, calling my brother-in-law, calling his daughters, calling his wife, my sister, and every one of them saying he had documents for me to sign, and he wanted to know how to get in touch with me. He needed my number. and none of them would give it to him. And he didn't want my number. He was just trying to intimidate my family. And I come to find out that Kimberly's having the same problem with her family. Some dudes calling her family doing the same thing. And then you start putting two and two together. Well, what connection do I have with Kimberly? The same thing. So now that was the last little thing that they've done, and I done got to the point now. I don't want to worry with them no more.
Hold on, Wayne. We got to take a little break. Just hang in there.
Okay.
We'll be back after the break.
Okay.
Sun diving for a dream, scintillas in the stream, hoping for what's true. I'm trawling for honor in this shallow pool. Borealis starlit crown arches over the Puget Sound. Berenice's hair drapes a horizon to the full air. Where is my lucky star tonight? The seventh sister of the Pleiades walks in beauty like the night. Oh, that is best, dark and now lost to me. Only trust in the northern star. That's the only point that's fixed. I once believed in love. Even love cannot bridge this rift. Where is my lucky star tonight? The seventh sister of the Pleiades, who walks in a beauty like the night. All that is best.
Night Dreams Talk Radio Network brings you The World Paranormal News with James Creechbaum. Now, the latest news.
I'm James Creechbaum with the paranormal news and the world changes. California fires, utility fires, or something more sinister. Over the last few years, it appears that the state of California has fallen victim to almost continuous onslaught of fires. There almost seems to be a new fire popping up every day, and the resulting fire torches not just an acre or two, but thousands of hundreds of thousands of acres, destroying entire towns. In a conventional media, we are told these fire starts for a variety of reasons, from chains dragging on the road or unattended campfires. But perhaps the biggest villain in this story is the power companies, which has been fingered out the culprit in a number of these fires. Commonly, it is suggested by the mainstream news that faulty power lines or power maintenance practices have put the entire power company distribution network at risk, which has in turn caused the state of California to discuss forming a state-run power distribution system. Either way, it's a shame that we're losing all that vegetation and animal and wildlife. It's just rotten. A gold nugget worth nearly a gold nugget that is 4.2 ounces was found in the UK. They claiming it could be the biggest gold nugget ever found in the UK. It was found in a Scottish river. It's a lump of pure gold, which